I think it's pretty much official that that monitor is dead. Well, not that monitor, the graphics card is dead. Last night, I think right before I ended the vlog, it was working. But then once again, I started up Premiere and started rendering a video, and then it decided to die. So, yeah. Stupid graphics card is dead. I might have to get a second one. I think it's just outside of the return window of when I bought it, which was like just over a month and a half ago, and if I recall, eBay has like a 30-day money-back guarantee or something like that. So I might be out of luck, but luckily that graphics card was like 20 bucks, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's dead. But hello there, everybody. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the vlog. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, I shouldn't show you guys the screen because I think there's a random Facebook message right there. But let's get that out of the way. Oh, Chrome notifications. I should disable them. They're so annoying. But it is currently 8:30 in the afternoon. No, in the evening. Mondays are dumb. I hate Mondays. Most people hate Mondays because it's the day they return to school after a nice long weekend. Well, 2 whole days. But for me, Mondays are my longest day of the week by a long shot. Like, I have classes starting at 12. Then I have classes from 12 to 4. Then I have a sort of job thing where I do grading from 4 to 5. And then I have class from 6:15 to 8. So it's a really long day. I just got back not too long ago, and I just sat down, and I think someone's trying to do something on the server. Silly person. But yeah, it feels so weird. Like, I'm using this computer, and I can't use that screen. And now, even though we have this, like, massive setup, I can't actually... It feels small because I don't have that monitor right there. So, I think I might need to order another one. I might order it off of Amazon just so I get slightly better return policies, but I don't know. Also, it'll be faster if I order it from Amazon. But, yeah. It's unfortunate. Other than that, at some point or another I need to make dinner. I still have just an absolute mountain of homework that I need to do. Luckily I've been working on that, so I'm not just putting it off until right before it's due. I'm actually like getting a head start. It's really weird because today and maybe I'd say up until today I could do nothing and be fine. Tomorrow I could do nothing and actually no, I have one thing to do on Wednesday, so I have to do one thing by tomorrow. And then my next due date isn't until next Monday. So it would be a very bad choice to put it off until next Monday because next week I have a project due on Monday, an exam on Wednesday, a project on Wednesday, an exam on Thursday, and I think I might have another exam on Friday? So I have 5 really big things happening next week, so yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. I just got out of break, so of course, since we're just getting out of break, it's just bam, one thing after another. Actually, right before break, it was pretty much just like exams, projects, more projects, exams, and it's hard, guys. So much work. But yeah, so today what I wanted to do today, but then it became 8:30 because of classes, was take the graphics card out of this computer and test it in this computer. But I don't think I'm going to do that because that's going to take a long time and I need the desktop to be alive for that. But what I want to talk about today is yesterday was a vlog about computers, and today is going to be another vlog about computers. But this computer right here I picked up for exactly $20. Someone was selling it on campus, and for $20, I would buy just about any computer. But this computer in particular was a steal for $20 because, well, it was more or less bare bones at that point. It only had a processor, the motherboard, and the case. And I think 2 gigs of RAM. But the processor is an i7-920. This is an Antec 1200, so it's a pretty decent case. If we turn it on, I think it'll power on the upper middle monitor. So it needed a lot of parts. It needed a power supply, it needed a hard drive, and all of that. But what I'm going to be doing with that computer, well, what I want to do with that computer, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh no, I don't think I have a keyboard plugged in, so we can't do anything. No! The neat thing about this computer is it is running OS X. currently. It's probably going to go back to Windows in a very short period of time, but that computer in and of itself, not what I'm really concerned about. I like that case. Well, I liked that case because it is a full tower ATX case, which means it should support an eATX motherboard. Unfortunately, eATX motherboards are really big, and apparently that case doesn't officially support them. So I might need to go to get a Dremel and just rip out some parts of that case, because right now it is kind of problematic if I can't fit the motherboard that I want in there. But I think I can build an 8-core computer with like 32 gigs of RAM for under $150. And the entire point of that would be so I can take the laptop that's currently running like all the Minecraft servers and migrate it all over to that desktop. Which would be convenient because I can't use my big laptop because it's always in use. At least hosting the servers. So that's the plan with that. But like I said, that case, it's the Antec 1200 V3, doesn't officially support the eATX motherboards, but from what I can tell, I think if you remove a couple of things, either nicely or with a Dremel, you should be able to fit whatever the heck you want to fit into there, because it's a really freaking big case. Like, this is the Fractal Define R4. This replaced the old, I don't even remember what case I had. I had some NZXT case before I got this, and I thought this was big compared to the NZXT case. And I mean, it's a very large case, it's very spacious. But the Antec 1200 is like a whole couple inches taller and just as wide, so it's quite the good computer. I like this case. And if worse comes to worse, I can move this computer into here, because I am pretty sure that this can easily support an eATX board without cutting out a bunch of stuff. But this is the nicer case, so I'd rather have the nicer computer inside of it. But I mean, I'm all about utility, so if I have to swap them, then I'll do that. But yeah, so that's the plans with that. I'm really, like, I've gotten really excited about doing that build because it's like, relative to what it's gonna be pretty cheap. And I want to get my laptop back. It's always under use. Like, the only way that I can use my laptop is, well, I could probably use it in a different way, but I haven't used this laptop in such a long time. Instead, come on. Oh crap. I hope the exposure for that, I can just reset that. Oh no, you're seeing my TeamViewer password. I'll just reset that before the end of, I think that's easy to reset. Yeah, I can reset that. But the only way that I use this computer is by remoting in with TeamViewer. Let's see. And then, there we go. I have access to the computer because it's just so inconvenient. I guess now I could actually run a cable to this screen just so the screen is being used. But, yeah, we have public server right here and the private server right here. And the best thing about the private server, the Feed the Beast server, is it never runs at full speed. It's just like, server is overloaded. But, public server is running an early version of Spigot, so it's a little buggy. But, yeah, that's how I do. That's how that computer is used. And it'll be nice to get that feedback up because, if anything, I could just use it to render a video. Right now, with this thing running 2 servers, I probably, I shouldn't try to encode stuff because it's already pegged at 100%, but that's because this server is, oh my goodness, that is not good. That is actually very bad. I think this needs to be restarted. But, yeah. So, I don't know if that's going to be all for tonight. I might have one more segment before I end the night, but today, day 0 went out. Tomorrow, day 1 is going out, and then the day after, day 2 is going out. All 3 of them are edited and uploaded, so that makes me happy. But, yeah. So I'm staying on course for what I want to do. Yeah! The lighting is really bad right here, so it's kind of hard to see, but I was looking for this little adapter so I could take it and plug it into this. To that. Which should let me have a keyboard that I can use with this computer. Now, I need this for 2 reasons. One, is going to, we're going to need to go into the drawer of junk and stuff to get a mouse, which I think is paired up to that receiver. And first, I wanted to show you guys that this computer is currently not what you'd expect. Well, I did totally tell you what it was, but it's not normal in that it's running OS X. However, it's not going to continue to run OS X. I'm going to take this flash drive and install Windows 10 on it. For no other reason than, ooh, I just whacked my monitors, then I need it for testing, and I need to test hardware on it, and I want to test a couple of other things actually, and all of those things I can't do in OS X. So, it's Windows time, that, and I don't know, that computer right there it doesn't get much use. But it might be a bit more useful if it's running Windows, because then at the very least it can do everything that this computer does, just a little bit slower. So, yeah, right now I think the thing is overclocked a little bit, but not a lot. If I recall, the processor is just running at sort of like 2.4 gigahertz. I think it's running at 3.4, something like that. I don't remember what the stock speed of... Well, actually, we could figure this out. i7-920... stock speed. Oh, you know what? Let's just go to the ARC. 920 ARC. 2.66 gigahertz. So yeah, the thing, unfortunately, there were like two versions of that processor. There was the C0 revision and the D0 revision, where the C0 was like a older version of the chip, still the same chip, just manufactured at an earlier point. So it didn't have... It wasn't missing anything, it just didn't overclock as well because the yields weren't as good. Yeah, that makes sense. So, OS X is booted. Let's start it up. Let's log in. And it's kind of in an odd place. Like, it's all the way up there. It's definitely out of the way. Now the question is, oh, this thing's probably dead. Is there even a battery in here? Well, it's on the ground now. No batteries. Oh, and it also has a receiver, which means that was not the receiver that it was paired to. Well, let's see what I can do without it. Let's see. System info. And then we can at least see what's in here. So this desktop is very old. It's actually using some of the parts from my original desktop way back when. It has a... what the heck was that? It has my original graphics card in it, actually. It was a HD Radeon AMD... Before they were AMD, the ATI Radeon 4670. So, it's old. It's very old, and it's going to get my other the 610 that's currently in the desktop for testing. And actually, that's why I want to install Windows on it, because it'll be a lot less finicky. Because if I just switch out graphics cards, most likely the thing is just going to not boot regardless, because OS X is finicky. But yeah, the thing is running at 3.3 gigahertz instead of 2.6. So it doesn't overclock that well, but it's to be expected. Anything else interesting? I think this thing has Radeon HD 4600. It doesn't even get properly thinged. It doesn't even know what it properly is, but that's okay, because right now, this OS, is that the right USB port? One of these headers is broken, the other one isn't, but it's just gonna get reset. Doesn't even need to be safely shut down, and I'm just going to install Windows on it, because, oh, it was in Spanish. The menu was in Spanish. I don't even speak Spanish. Oh, is this gonna even boot that? Let's see. Will you? No. Let's see if I can get to it through this. No. This is gonna be annoying. But yeah, I want to install Windows on this for no other reason than it'll be. I could install like Media Encoder on this and have it sort of act as a watch list or a watch machine. Or maybe I'll run a Minecraft server on it. That's what I usually do when I have computers. The only unfortunate thing about this is that it has a very... Oh, this isn't what I wanted. It has a very, very small hard drive in it. It has only a 160 gig drive in it, so it's not exactly big. But let's see. I don't even know where to set the boot devices. Standard, nope. Advanced BIOS features, oh, there we go. First boot device is going to be removable. Okay. And then we can save, and now hopefully we will get this thing to boot off the flash drive. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure if that works. I had that installed on a thing, or I was going to reinstall Windows on the other computer, and then it just wouldn't boot off the flash drive. So is it going to boot off of here? Nope, it's not. Well, that'll be something that I have to figure out at a later point, because I still have other things that I have to do. So, I don't know, I'll probably have this going on in the background as I do some work. But I'm going to end things off here, guys, so I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do leave a like. It always helps out a ton. Oh wait, this isn't a Let's Play. It sounds awkward when I say it and I'm doing a vlog. I need to turn this off. It's like repeatedly turning itself off and on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today, and I will see you guys again soon. Not hopefully, because I'll definitely vlog tomorrow. I've been enjoying this a lot, so I won't not vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow.